I've got myself a new bike. We're back on the gravel. This is the bike I'm taking to Belgium, and in this video I want to quickly show it off and answer the blatantly obvious questions you're going to have after seeing it. Let's go! So here it is, fresh out of the box. Specialized Crux comp. Very excited by this bike. It's going to be an absolute ripper. Now, let's talk quickly about components. We've got ourselves a SRAM Rival 1x system. It's got the wheels on it off my Cervelo S5, which I've been running on the tarmac for a long time. And as you can see, I'm yet to cut the steerer or realistically set it up in any true way. So there's obviously lots and lots of bits and pieces that are still yet to come for this bike, but I'm just so keen to show it to you. Let's ride on and answer some of the obvious questions that you're going to have right now. But before we go any further, I just want to give a shout out to I Ride Wellington, New Zealand. They are a huge supporter of mine. They have made this bike possible. So if you want all good things bicycles, iride.net.nz to get in touch with those guys. A huge thank you to Andrew and the team. So if you have viewed the channel before, you might be wondering, where is the Cervelo Aspero? Look, I sold this Aspero a few months ago. To be short about it, it was an awesome bike. I was really proud of building that bike in a stock shortage. Had some awesome parts, it rode amazing, but with the move to Belgium coming up, it just didn't quite fit what I was wanting from a bike for my off-road adventures overseas. So it's actually really nice to be back on the gravel after a fair while. So why a Crux? Well, in short, it's about the move to Belgium, as I mentioned before. Belgium is obviously the home of cyclocross, as well as Europe becoming a bit of a hub for gravel and gravel racing. So I've been looking for a bike that does those two things at a high level. So the Crux came out a couple of years ago. It was always a bike I looked at and admired. When the opportunity came up to grab one of these, I just had to say yes. I just had to say yes. And I'm very glad that I did. First few rides on this bike have been very positive. There's a lot to learn about it, but I'm glad I've got a bike that can do those two things really well and will be a focus of riding in Belgium. The color. I have picked a light colored off-road cyclocross gravel race bike. What the hell? I know what you're thinking. It is a terrible decision, full cross and bits and pieces, but I've got a dream. I have a dream of summer gravel, white shoes, white helmet, the full pro look. It's a weak position, of course, but if I'm honest, it just looks amazing. I do not mind cleaning bikes. I am thorough with it. Yeah, sure, practicality is definitely an equation most of the time, but when that day comes, I will be very happy that I got this color. And if I'm honest, the other colors that this bike can come in, they're just a bit boring. So yeah, it's happened. Will I regret it? Maybe, but I just love the color of this bike. I love the look of it, and we'll see how it goes. Ah yes, the donut holder. Yeah, it's pretty bad at the moment. This bike is pretty fresh out of the box, as I said, a few rides old. There's some parts coming for it. I'm hesitant to cut the steerer just yet until I'm truly comfortable with the position. It's one of those things you can do once. It will get sorted, don't worry. Well, there's also the bird's nest of the cables on the front of this bike, and they are getting sorted as well. There's brake hoses, there's bars, there's a few tricks coming. Tidy it up. It looks horrible to look at, but that's a new bike. It takes a while to set up. I just wanted to show you the bike straight out of the box. We'll sort it out. Yes, I am a Specialized twat. I love the brand, and I'm actually unapologetic about it. I know Specialized has got a bit of a rep for being a bit snobby, etc. If I'm honest, I just want to ride the best bikes that I can and to enjoy my bikes as much as possible. The Specialized brand clicks with me, their helmets, their shoes a lot of the time. They make great kit, great bikes, and yeah, they're expensive. That's what it is. This channel isn't about making bikes cheap, it's about making bikes enjoyable. And it's a full video I want to do regarding my last 2 bikes and why I've shifted to Specialized and some of the things I've learned along the way. But yeah, I love the brand. This bike's going to be a new favorite. I love my tarmac, so if you're against that, probably not the channel for you. So yeah, one Specialized twat coming at you. There we are, one happy cyclist. I bought his new Specialized Crux. Very excited by this bike. Lots more content to come on this one. Like I said, it will be one of the main riding focuses off in Belgium, and obviously we got some updates coming to sort some of the dramas here. So if you're keen to see more about this bike and the other riding that I'm doing, please subscribe to this channel. Let us know what you think about the decision in the comments below. Give me some slack about the steerer tube, and yeah, let me know how bad the color decision was. I'm ready for it. It's okay. As always, keep that riding simple, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying some bicycle riding in sunshine like I am, and we'll see you all real soon for another video.